You are learning how to master money, not be a slave to it. And in the beginning, any small victory is what you feel like you need to keep pressing forward. And some of you, unfortunately, want to do that prematurely with trades. I just need that little affirmation, that little nudge. This is going to work for me. I know he said don't push a button. I know he said don't trade, but I have to. Michael, if you could just feel what it feels like to be inside this skin of mine. I got to wake up every day and do this dumb shit and make no money. I'm in a country that doesn't make any fucking money, and I'm in an impoverished nation. I didn't have a father. I didn't have a mother. You know, I can't get a job with my college degree. I dropped out of college. I couldn't afford it. My mom and dad don't do this for me. Look, listen. All that stuff may be true. I had everything stacked against me. Everything. I had no pedigree that had money before me. I had no advantages where people could help me get into certain things, fall into certain, perfect scenarios for jobs. I didn't have any of those advantages. I didn't have this, where somebody's whipping my ass into shape when I'm doing stupid shit. Get me back on the rails. Keep me focused. Let me tell you something. My feelings would not have been fucking hurt because this is exactly how my grandfather talked to me. And I miss it. I wish I could hear that Navy man whip my ass and get your head in the fucking game. Focus on this. What are you looking at that shit for? This is what you're supposed to be focusing on right now. Yes, sir. I didn't have that when he passed away. He didn't see me do this. You have someone in me that proves that we can do this consistently. I'm teaching you how to do it. I'm giving you a mindset, a way of thinking about it, how to conquer your demons, wrestle with them, pin them, beat their fucking ass. But you have to show up and do everything I tell you to do. And everything I tell you not to do, you need to keep it away.
Yo, 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 good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday, boys and girls. Say what's up in the chat. Hit the like button on your way in. Make yourself comfortable. Good morning, What's up, Wolf Dubai? David, good morning, Sonay. Good morning, Jamie, Diego, Brian, Z Trades, Malik, Alazar, Dominic, Shri, Oracle, Tom, Lang. What's up, guys? Good morning, everyone. Hope you guys are doing well. Happy Tuesday. November 4th. Good morning, guys. Hope you guys are doing well. We got market open here in 30 seconds. So we'll go ahead and jump in here to the charts. So no news today. The red folder news was pulled from today and from Thursday. They just added this FOMC member speaking on Thursday, however. And the non-farm news is tentative. And we had a huge sell-off overnight, boys and girls. We sold off from the high of Asia session to the low. We sold off like, oh boy. We sold off about 420 points, boys. How about that? 420 point sell-off overnight here on NASDAQ. We drew all the way down into the new week opening gap from last week. So our bearish draw on liquidity has now been traded into. And where we go from here, we will see, obviously. But it's hard to not be bullish after a one-sided move like this, straight down. We'll see if there's another push here at the open market. Just opened up to the downside, potentially. But, yeah, when market's pretty one-sided, I'm generally looking to fade that. You know, obviously we're below New York midnight at the moment, so kind of makes the bias a little bit easier in that regard. But let's see here. This is wrong. Oh, this didn't change. Oh, you son of a gun. Yeah, just make sure you're, if you guys are using time-based indicators at all, just make sure that the hour is correct with daylight savings. Looks like mine is off again. I saved it yesterday, but it must not have saved. It was default. Anyway, market just opened up here. We got an immediate candle lower, and now we might see price. We'll see if price holds here. Should have a pretty large opening range gap as well today. Obviously from the overnight move. So yeah, here's your opening range gap here. But yeah, big overnight move. No news today. Let me check. I don't know if we have. Tomorrow. Oh no, AMD earnings after hours. It's not too bad though. It's not a $1 trillion market cap, but okay. Yeah, we should be all right there. But yeah, big overnight moves. Generally, a lot of the times, this is, I don't want to say it out loud because I feel like if I say it out loud, it makes it true. It's just like when we get big overnight moves like that, bro, AM session is like usually pretty choppy. I'm not going to lie. So now that I've said it out loud, now it has to be true. But we'll try. I don't know. We'll try to make do. I don't want to be shorting though. I really don't want to keep shorting this if I'm being honest. I could definitely see us driving below this low though. One more time and then maybe see if we set something up. But yeah, we're down 1.5% on the NASDAQ currently. I also don't want to catch a falling knife either. Down 1.5% on the NASDAQ, 1.2 on ES. Everything's red today, boys. There's blood in the streets. Gold's down 1.5%. There's blood in these streets, boys. You know what's crazy is what's funny is the tariffs, the November 1st tariffs with China aren't even in effect. There was a truce that was put in place on those, so. No, that was kind of like the first initial thought, waking up seeing the sell-off. Like, what the fuck? We have 10 a.m. news jolt jobs. Is Forex Factory just not showing it or what? I don't think we have any news. Tuesday, November 4th, no news for the US dollar. T-trades. What's up, Lang? Lang, are you up in the leaderboard? They ended up merging a bunch of teams overnight. So I think we're merged now with a couple other teams, as well as other teams are merged together as well. I went to bed like 11th place on our team, and I woke up in like 67th. So, however, the Grand Cup leaderboard, I ended up jumping up a bunch of spots. So, yeah, the overall leaderboard right now. Yeah, so I'm assuming the guy that was here definitely got breached. However, this guy's up $45,000 in profit. Crazy. Yeah, we are. Where is it? Right here. Yeah, team NBT Tyler TFC Wolf. The only person I know in this group is Nutty Bar Trading. But yeah, so we got merged up, boys. It looks like we got merged up. Where are we? There's Anthony right there. Lang, where you at, man? Where you at? I think I'm like 67 or something. Unless I went down a little bit more. Oh, no. 63. I went up. Lang trades. Oh, you haven't moved. 63. All right. Yeah, well, we'll keep an eye on that. We'll see. Let's see. First place right now in this team is 13K, 14K profit. Second place is 10K. 7K for third place. All right. The competition just got stiffer, I guess, chat. All right. 9:30. First presented gap is where we are currently trading into currently. Looking at the poll in the chat. 58% bullish. Okay. Yeah. Well, most of the chat is bullish, so I don't know if that's a good sign or a bad sign, but we'll find out. But yeah, gold's selling off. Everything's selling off right now. Where's this fucker going? Oh, that's crazy. We're not even at external low. We got the club going up on a Tuesday, boys. How about that? Do not fight shorts. That's going to be my goal, Iron Fist. I don't want to fight the shorts. I really don't want to fight them. But I also don't want to short them after a 400-plus point move that's already taken place either. You feel me? Does anybody in the chat feel me on that one or no? Am I all alone on that one? Let me know. Yeah, I see you guys saying Jolt's job openings, but I am just not seeing it on Forex Factory. Let me know if I'm missing it somewhere. I guess I don't know what to say. To me, there's no news. Is this London? This is London though, isn't it? 5 a.m. It's like right at the very end of the kill zone. Yeah, we'll see. I'm not looking to get in anything just yet. I wanted to see if we would maybe drive for this low one more time here at the beginning of opening range. So it was scheduled for today. Yeah. Oh, okay. They pulled it then. Yeah, they got rid of it. Is that what was on the schedule for today? It's not happening anymore. They pulled it yesterday. Ruben feels me. Hell yeah. I think we're gonna close the new week opening gap. We could. Guess we could mark out the 50% consequent encroachment of this, just for good measure. Yeah. Definitely gonna be an easier time for me to want to go long. We are not SMTing the low yet. And yeah, price could just be really choppy today after a big move like that. And no news. London high 801. Don't you guys love it when we inverse a gap with a fucking 40-point candle on the 1 minute chart? Could maybe try out the longs here, but I can't. That's an ass entry. That's so terrible. That's so terrible. Yeah, honestly, it would have to pull back into the first presented gap for me to want to enter on this, I think. We know our target. Like this, I could maybe be okay with. Or I could do something like this and just have my stop below. I just hate for it to pull back for this gap here. I use 930 order block as my entry. Is the question. I think I'm gonna rock with it. Just gonna do one. I'm gonna rock with it. I'm gonna put entry at 930 opening price, and then obviously stop is protected by this fair value gap, first presented gap, and I basically have my stop at 830 open. Obviously, if it retraces deeply into this range, I might be shit out of luck, but might not get there anyway. Didn't even get back to 50% of that gap. I'll delete the buy limit if London gets taken first, obviously. Then we'll kind of have to wait and see what we want to do. New 15-minute candle is incoming. Enter long. I tried. I got a limit set. Just didn't want to retrace quite enough. I mean, I was being kind of giving with my entry too. I initially was like, maybe I should enter if we retest first presented gap, but then I was kind of feeling like that might be a little bit too picky of an entry. So I moved it up to 930 open, but couldn't even get that. It's just tough when you get a big range like this, right? Because you want to obviously put your stop in the right place, but you also don't want to have your stop be fucking huge either. And then your risk reward is it's just not there then. So it's like either refine your trade a little bit or don't take anything. We are SMTing this 15-minute high with ES. Right here. ES just took out this short-term high. It's not London, though. And for that reason, I think I'm going to risk it for the biscuit, but I had to point that out at least. Enter on breaker. That's basically what I'm doing if I get picked up. I'm not using this wick, though. I'm using the bodies. What's up, Cookie? Had 2 losses in a row, then two break even, and not wait. I've had 2 losses in a row, then 2 break even, and 9 losses right after in a row now. Oh fuck. Never mind, that's 10 losing trades in a row. Oh my god. Cookie, calm down. What span of time are these trades in, Cookie? All right, might get picked up on this after all. Like I said, we do have that SMT with that 15-minute high with ES. One thing I'm worried about, but it wasn't London high, which is my target. So I'm going to give this a try. All right, I did just get picked up. My stop is below first presented gap. So if we get really choppy, it could get ugly, but would love to just get a clean pop right up here through London. Because I just don't know if we're going to get anything beyond that, to be honest. Like, I don't know if we're just going to take out London and just come back in the range and just go sideways for the rest of the morning. Like, I don't know if we're going to get, like, really clean expansion, like, all the way back up here, if I'm being honest. But I can definitely see this delivery. Yeah, just go break even at a new high is probably the plan. Dow Jones is actually leading the way right now. If anything, NQ is actually the weakest of the 3, it looks like almost. All right, guys. Yeah, probably a break-even point for me here. We're trading up into this high. We're up over 1R as well. This would be a crazy break-even. Keeping an eye on ES here. ES, they're both pretty close to London. I think they should both probably take it out. But just to be safe, if ES takes it out and we're SMTing, I might just hop out. Be a dick for the last couple points. Yeah, macro just started. Oh, I think NQ's going to get there first, maybe? Oh, ES is taking it. There we go. Okay. Target hit, boys. There's London High, 59.5 points there. Fucking beautiful trade. I just don't know if we're going to get... Wake up, chat. I just don't know what we're going to do from here, to be honest. We'll see what kind of movement we get. Obviously, if it just rips, we're all going to be like, fuck, should have held it, but it is what it is. Clean trade there. Almost a 2R perfectly as well. Oh my god. It's why dude, watch this thing just go to the fucking moon. All-time highs, we're coming. We're coming back, all-time highs. Wait for us. Yeah. Oh shit, I thought I was showing the, you know. Yeah, so copy traded on the 5 straight to fundeds and then on the Grand Cup as well. So, yeah, my team did get merged, by the way. Yep. A bunch of teams ended up getting merged. Like, you see PB Steph, Zach, Amos, JM, Vola, AW Minx. We got merged. The only person I know that is in this team is Nutty Bar Trading. I don't know the other two, to be honest. I don't know why they put me in the fucking last place team. What the fuck? That's all right, though. They just want us to earn it. They just want us to earn it, boys. And fucking A, we will. We'll earn it. I don't, you know what I mean? Oh, yeah, so it hasn't updated yet. Isn't it funny? And it's so funny when we're in a competition like this, boys and girls, like you take a 1 winning trade, you're like, all right, to the leaderboard I go. Let me fucking see where I'm at now. Yeah, I'll probably be in the... Probably like... Oh, Anthony, I might have caught you unless you took that same trade. I might be at like 30... Low 30s right now. After that one. Holy shit. The one time I don't get greedy and hold for a higher RR trade, boys, are you shitting me? No, I'm just joking. We'll see what this actually wants to do. Yeah, beautiful trade though. Congrats to anybody that took it. Asfers, I'm sorry. I know you were saying that I was going to be your liquidity on that one, but looks like you were my liquidity. Oh, I didn't actually take it. I know Dynamite. Listen, we can't let that slide. We can't let that slide. That's the thing. This is actually, especially with like the top 20 leaderboard, this is actually a lot more of a team effort than I even thought it was going to be. I thought the team was mainly just for like just giveaways, I guess, and extra prizes and stuff, which it is, but all I know is yesterday we were like number 2 in win rate. So even though like our team was towards the bottom of this team ranking, our win rate was actually like second place. It was the second highest. It was like 76%. Right now our win rate's at 73.64. So yeah, we're up in the upper echelon, right? You see a lot of like 59, 57, 69, 70, 67, 70, 62, 66, 66. But yeah, bro, this person being up 45K and it's legit. I mean, even the 30Ks is fucking crazy. Kind of, to be honest. I mean, you're talking max size, you're talking catching big moves, all of it. Crazy. Oh my god, bro. You shitting me? Yeah, so much for fucking chop. Just fucking straight up, I guess. What are we gonna rebalance this whole fucking move? That'd be nuts, bro. If this is a 420 point move straight back up. Market is fucking cracked. And well, fuck, it's only 9:56, not even 10 o'clock yet. Yeah, let's see what this does at 10 a.m. It's just ripping straight into close of the hour. Oh, damn. Yeah. If anybody's holding runners, you literally have turned this 2-hour trade into a 4-hour trade and holding. Ben says, get out. Buddy, I've I done Ben out. 801 and a half was my exit. So we caught a 60-pointer. Yeah, dude, this daily candle flipping green would be nuts. Just fucking... It kind of epitomizes how market's been, though, lately. Huge manipulations. Remember, we've been talking about this, chat. We've been talking about how the big ones hurt. And, listen, we weren't joking around. Where's my daily candle? User-defined error? What the fuck are you talking about? Bruh. Nice. Not show the daily? What the hell? Shows the hourly fine. Yeah, here's the daily candle. Bro. You guys seeing this shit? This is wild. Yeah, Kramer was bear. I did see the taken in. I saw the Kramer said we've entered a bear market, and I'm like, thank you, Kramer. My crypto bags, hopefully thank you as well. Bro, crazy. Now we're under 1% for the day. Bro. Is anybody still holding runners? If so, what is your target one? Or are you guys using more of a time stop, like maybe around 10 a.m.? Or even ended the macro? Let me know. Paris says it won't go up for long. What goes up eventually? Yeah, I know, but it just sold off 420 points overnight, Paris. And if you guys haven't forgotten, we're still all-time high trading here. Like this sell-off overall from all-time highs is not even 3% off the all-time high. And our bearish draw was traded into that new week opening gap. Didn't even get to 50% of it. Let's see where we're at. Opening range gap. Too many fucking drawings on my chart, bro. I got way too many drawings on this. %, of opening range gap is like 933 roughly. And we're like 50 points off of that. Bro, this is crazy. It makes my move that I thought was so sexy that now it looks like fucking nothing. Ain't that funny? No, well, I can't say no FOMO. There's a little bit of FOMO, as there will be naturally, but I mean, no FOMO in the sense of like, I thought, you know, that was my plan going into the trade, and I followed it. So it is what it is. Nika's still in, bro. If you guys are still in on this trade with a mini or more, if you guys are in with one mini at least, maybe two minis, and you guys are in the Grand Cup, bro, listen, you're fucking breaded up right now. It's a trade like this with max size is exactly how you really skyrocket through the leaderboards. Damn. What do you think, Tyler? Where should we close if we're holding? At this point, I'd maybe just use a time stop, or you know, you could trail tight and just let the market take you out whenever it retraces, but it's really up to you, man. I don't know. I'm out. I've been out. I've been out since London High. You know, you could look at a couple different confluences. You could just look at discount and equilibrium of the range, equilibrium of, let's see what just lines up here. Let me just go ahead and mark out every fucking thing you could possibly look for. You could look for consequent encroachment of opening range gap. Looks like it's like 933, 934. EQ of opening range gap. You just look at this overall range really from Asia high. I mean, we're already in premium of Asia of this range. Yeah, we just hit the 618 level. The only thing about this dealing range is that this didn't rebalance here. Oops. This did not rebalance here before the sell-off. Yeah, it's kind of up to you. 10 a.m. did open up and we took the previous hourly high though, so it could get a little dicey. But honestly though, if you held that move, I mean shit, like there's really no wrong answer. Like wherever you exit, wherever you end up exiting, like it's money regardless. Like job well done. The only bad thing you could do at this point is let this come all the way back down here against you. That'd be the only thing you should avoid. You keep holding, get a little bit more than what you've already gotten. That's great. You got New York midnight up here, right below that consequent encroachment of the opening range gap. This is a fucking crazy daily candle. This is, especially if this all just ends up being a wick. That's just crazy to me if that happens. A no news Tuesday. 420 points down. We're up like however many points this is now off the low. 240. Oh, the question is now, do I want to put my straight to fundeds to bed for the day and just fucking start pushing it on the Grand Cup account. Oh, decisions. It's naughty degen thought process is what it is, but rookie numbers. I know, Ruben. I fucking know it, dude. I know. Don't gotta fucking tell me twice. All I had to do was hold. Why didn't you guys tell me? All right, yeah. So 10 a.m. Let's turn this off. $10 a.m. came in. We took out previous hourly high. You can see the retracement now coming in here. Equilibrium of this previous hourly candle. You're going to be looking at around, yeah, back below London low. That's all I would say. If you guys are holding this, you can do whatever you want, obviously, but I would just be like, the only thing I'd be worried about at this point would be not necessarily trying to get all of whatever could be left to come. I would be more so just trying to protect this retracement. Like why give all this back would be my thought process. All right, so just be smart, but manage your trade however the fuck you want. Yeah, just to go over the trade one more time, the thought process. Well, the thought process bias-wise was really simple. Big overnight move, 420 point sell-off overnight into our draw on liquidity for shorts, right? So new week opening gap hit. I'm generally looking to fade big moves like this that are one-sided. Wanted to see manipulation at 9:30 one more time before being a bull. We got that. 9:30 opened up. We took out these lows here. The only thing that would have made this a little bit better would have been if we took out an external low with ES or NQ and SMT'd. We did not. But then obviously we totally displaced back up through first presented for value gap. And initially my entry was going to be like a retest of first presented gap. Thought that might be a little too picky, so I decided to go with the 9:30 opening price and really this breaker. And then just to refine my stop a little bit, I put it below this gap, first presented gap. It was sitting in the middle of this fair value gap, so if we got a deep retracement on this and hit this, I probably would have been stopped. But because I was targeting this, I didn't want my risk to reward to look like, you know, that, but that was that. And then obviously London high, didn't really know what we're going to do beyond that. Didn't expect this necessarily, but we're here now. Waiting for your first reset, Nasty. I did reset my first Grand Cup account that I was trading yesterday morning. I reset that. Yeah, I took one trade. Well, I guess I took a couple trades. First trade was a break even, but I ended up with like a little over $1,000 profit on the second Grand Cup account yesterday. Made back some of my losses on my Lightning Fundeds. I ended up down. I was right on the day, like $400 on my Lightning Fundeds yesterday after being down, whatever it was, like 1,200, I think, after yesterday's session in the morning. And yeah, as of right now, Grand Cup account should be sitting at 52,276. So if I take any other trades today, it'll probably be on this Grand Cup account, if I'm being honest. Thank you, GT. Happy to hear it. Let me know what you guys are. But no, Nasty, I think I had to pay for my reset. I don't think it's free, right? It's free if you like breach the rule. I was thinking this yesterday. I'm like, wait a minute. So if I get a free reset, for using too many contracts, if I'm close to my max loss, why not just purposely use too many contracts? But then I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, would they honor it at this point? Or was that just like kind of the beginning of the competition kind of a thing? You know what I mean? But no, yeah, no, I dropped the 35 bucks, got that reset going. Anything above 2K is buffer, so just got to keep stacking good trades, stacking good wins. I genuinely believe that there will be a lot of people that weed themselves out because obviously a lot of people will be pushing it really hard. You'll see people dropping off and blowing up, you know, even after big days. You'll see people that are up 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8K or more. I would think that you'd want to be a little bit more conservative at that point and not try to like blow up too much. But I think a lot of people will continue to try to put on size, and you'll see some of even those big names, those big profit numbers, those people blow up. Because at that point they can risk up to 5 contracts, and that's a lot of size, especially if we see a lot of volatility, which we are seeing. So yeah, I genuinely think that there will be some people that, you know, that with a lot of size, they put together a good stretch of trading, a little bit of luck. But I think for the most part, you'll be served well by still trading smart. You get any money from the Grand Cup if finish outside the top 20? You talking about individually? Yes. I forget what the, let me look. Yeah, so these are, let's see here. Prize distribution. Obviously, top of the leaderboard gets the big prizes. $200 to $400, $300 each. 100 to 200, 500. And yeah, you can see as you get up into the top 100, top 50, top 25, the cash prizes become even bigger. But honestly, bro, if you can get into the top 400, I know it doesn't like seem like that great, but trust me, with the thousands of people and just the way that everything kind of would have to work out with, because there's going to be people at the top of the leaderboard that honestly, guys, probably aren't the best at trading, but they got really lucky with going heavy size and they just got a string of trades together that just happened to be a winning streak. It's going to, you know, it's going to happen. Like just in terms of probabilities, like that's very, very much so a likelihood. And if you can get into the top 400, I think that says quite, I think that says a lot about your trading, to be honest. I did breach max loss. So let's see if I have to pay or not. I don't even find the reset option I saw yesterday, but dashboard keeps changing on me. Oh, let's see. Yeah, I don't have to. Let's see. This is my dashboard currently. Current balance is 52,276. I can reset 2 more times. So, yeah, I don't see the reset option on there anymore. Oh, no, right. The reset option should be right there. Nasty, right here. $11 losses in a row, Kookie. It's tough. Kookie, if you don't mind sharing, how many trades have you taken today? We'll see if we can help you out. All right, I'll check Discord. Oh, so you got November 4th. You only taking one today? 2 trades per day. Cookie, send your, if you can, send if you have screenshots of like the trades you took, send those in here. Let's look at the actual trades themselves. Yeah, Dow Jones and ES staying pretty strong here. We see right now in the 15-minute NQ, obviously printed a bearish candle in the previous 15. ES and YM are still bullish. Would definitely think a retracement would be in order here at some point. But yeah, guys, I'll stay on here. If I see something really good, I'll continue to take another trade, but I'll take it on the Grand Cup account. I'm good on this on the lightning fundeds for the day, I'm thinking. For now, at least. Yeah, Felipe, I didn't know. I thought we were going to get a little bit more of a range, which maybe we do trade back into this range, but London high was low-hanging fruit target, and beyond that, it was kind of all, I didn't really know where we would go. Obviously, we displaced through the London high pretty aggressively. October was rough. How would you clear yourself out of 3% drawdown on funded? I'm left with 1%. Took some good, some bad trades. Went 0.5% on each trade. Well, Winston, how I would claw myself out. I'm gonna give you two answers here. The one answer you're probably not gonna like. And then the other one is probably the one you should go with. The one that you're not going to like, if it were me, if it were me, I'm risking the rest of the account on one really good trade. But I also feel like I can get whether just lightning funded or not. Like I don't have any doubt that I can go past any valuation, get funded again very quickly. So from that standpoint, that's how I would look at it, if I'm just being totally honest. However, that's not what I would recommend necessarily. I would recommend lowering your size. Lowering your size to, you said you risk 0.5 or 0.5% a trade. Yeah, I would cut that in half. I would risk like 0.25% a trade. And then try to trade your way back out of drawdown. And then you can, scale back up if you would like. Biggest thing would be just stack wins, take profit, low-hanging fruit targets. Don't fucking get greedy and let trades come back against you for break evens. Like, take profit early and often. You need to stack green to start getting back. That doesn't mean take negative RR trades or anything like that, but if you see a low-hanging fruit target, it's over a 1R, might just be better off taking it. That's what I'd recommend. Just size down a little bit more and give yourself some room if you really want to try to save the account. Melda says, I took five one trade with my light. Melda, I'm going to need you to say that again. I don't know what that says. I'm not going to lie to you. Yes, it is election day. I think I heard that usually election days the market goes up all day. Really? I don't know if that's true or not, but yeah, I honestly I don't even know what election is today. I know it is election day. I see people posting like their I voted stickers or whatever on their stories. And I'm just sitting here, I'm like, these guys aren't J-pilled enough yet. Just wasting their time voting. Losers. I don't even know. Yeah, honestly, I haven't been keeping up with any like political stuff in terms of elections. I don't even know what election is today. I know it is election day, yes, but and the only reason I even know that is because, like I said, everybody posting that they voted, but then also on the old iPhone app, boys, the calendar. Ooh, the calendar says election day. Imagine voting in the big 2025. That's what I'm saying, Ruben. We're over that. Mentally beat up right now. I'm gonna walk today. Hang on, Cookie. We didn't even see your trades yet. You have them? Oh, he said, I don't know how to post my trades without being too spammy. I'll come back. Post what I've learned, though. You don't gotta, Cookie, if you're still listening, if you want to just post like a couple of them, we'll just take a look at like some of your most recent ones if you want. I don't know if he's still listening or not. Nasty. Nasty, is this screenshot from your phone or from your laptop computer? Interesting. I don't know. Oh, sorry. I guess you posted in the Discord, so you don't mind people finding out your government name. I don't want to dox you on stream, but it looks like you already doxed yourself anyway, so looks like we're good. Yeah, I don't know why yours doesn't yeah, maybe it's because you did have a breach or something. I don't know. Then maybe they just might reset you then. I take it Cookie left. Do you usually wait for a new week opening gap to be completely filled or touch it and bounce from it? That shit, bro, for me, that shit is just too much over fucking thinking. Like when you see like ICT traders talking about like, oh, I need to wait for like 50% of the gap fill, or I need to wait for whatever, like, bro, you're fucking thinking too much, honestly. Like, I don't fucking know when a gap is going to get filled completely or when it's not. If I'm being just totally honest with you, I really don't. I know ICT teaches that if a fair value gap or any gap can't even get filled to 50%, that means that we're really heavy in one direction. But that doesn't fucking help you decide when it's going to get filled fully or when it's not. Tyler, I want to let you know that Tradeify scammed me. Told me my country is restricted, but still let me buy an account. No refund, by the way. I know that some countries can't get Lightning funded, but they can get evaluations, and they can only trade on. They only ever get to straight to or sim funded accounts with evaluation accounts. I'm sorry, Platinum, but I don't really necessarily believe you when you say that they just scammed you. I don't. I think you might be an angry little Indian, but I don't know. I don't know the full story. Only you and God know, I guess. What's up, Tyler? Tyler, are you still in the Bahamas, Tyler? Are you back home already? What's up, man? You're home? How was it? The hurricane didn't get you? Got home Sunday. When did you... How long were you there for? A few days? Tyler, we caught this banger trade, and I should have held, apparently. Ain't that funny how that always works? Ain't that funny? I take low-hanging fruit target. Price has... It doesn't even think about slowing down. Price just says, wee! And when I say, all right, we're targeting some higher time frame targets, it says, yeah, let's actually retrace 102% first, and then we'll go. Yeah, funny how that works, ain't it? All right, guys, it is almost 10:30 here. We're still waiting to see if this wants to retrace at all. Or if we just flip this hourly bullish and keep trucking. ES and YM definitely bullish hourly candles currently. NQ, the weakest of the three. So we took what we could get. 3 days was plenty. 32-minute flight from Miami. That's it? That's crazy. I mean, Platinum, I don't know what you want me to do, bro. Like, what do I look like? I was promised Tradeify account 3,000 years ago. Yeah, don't get it. it was promised to my people. Yeah, we're God's chosen traders. It's promised to my people 3,000 years ago. We were kicked out of 109 other prop firms. Listen, I got a hypothetical question for the chat. Hypothetical question for the chat. If a trader gets kicked out of 109 different prop firms, would you guys say that it's something that the trader is doing, or is it the prop firm's fault? Just totally hypothetical here. Totally hypothetical. If a trader did get kicked out of 109 prop firms, what do you guys think? Robin says, always the prop. What you mean, LOLs? Really? Yes, I agree, Tyler. I agree. Only some people are going to get that in the chat, huh? Tough. But anyway, let's see this Grand Cup leaderboard here. Did I crack the 30s on Team Gangbang? Oh, 40! You son of a gun. Lang, you son of a bitch. Lang, if you're in here, you son of a... I might have to send one contract here to just get over Lang trades here. Damn it, Lang trades. Buddy's almost kicking me off the second page. You're 1,062 up 3K. Bro, this leaderboard is nuts, bro. Tyler, 50,000 profit, and this is legit. They already supposedly banned the ones that breached with too much size. 50K profit, bro. I mean, are these guys? I want to know what trades they're taking. They got to do max size. Like, they caught the overnight sell-off here on NQ and on gold. Or what, you know what I mean? Like, holy shit. Bottom ticking and top ticking like some motherfucker. You know what I mean? I would love to know. I would love to see it. Yeah, I think my rank is where is it? That's right. 1374. 1374. That's right. We're more of a fourth quarter team anyway. We like to start slow, right? Get a feel for what the offense is doing, and we take advantage. I know, bro. It's like, how are you going to compete with? You can't really compete with that too much. You just kind of almost hope that the people that are pushing it that hard continue to keep pushing it that hard. Like, they keep thinking that they can't slow down. Otherwise, they might have someone catch up to them, which is also kind of a valid thought process in a competition like this. And you just kind of hope that they, you know, have an unfortunate string of trades that they blow up, which could be very likely. Listen, guys, at any point, any of these guys trading with a lot of size, these guys are all going to be using like 5 minis at this point. Like, one Trump tweet could be the end. So don't lose hope. Never lose hope, boys. Never back down. Never what? Never give up. Yeah, Tyler, we were just talking about the prizes. And I was just telling everybody that I'm like, dude, if you can get into the top 400, honestly, I know it doesn't seem like that great, but it's fucking impressive because so many, like, there's thousands and thousands of people in this thing. If you can get anywhere near this, like, I think that says a lot. I think that's pretty, I mean, that's pretty amazing if I'm being honest. And I would say there's even some luck involved with that. But like, you're going to see people that are all the way at the top of this thing that they just, honestly, some of them got really lucky. They put max size. They hit a string of like really fortunate trades. And it just worked out that way. But you know you're going to get, like, in a competition like this, you know you're going to get that. I mean, guys, we're talking, this is life-changing money for so many people. Like, you know, people are selling out to try to get that. But yeah, what is our, let's see, what is, our win rate was like 70, whatever percent. Let's see if it's still, it dropped after this team merge. So I don't know. These nutty bar traders, these TFC traders, these wolf traders, they hurt our win rate a little bit. What? The fuck? All of a sudden we're number 3? I take it back. Our win rate is back. We went from 76 to 73 back to 76. What? Boys, we're number 3 in the team rankings. Yeah, suck on that, Rips. Yeah. How you like that, TJR? Yeah. Sucks to suck. Woohoo. But the problem is, boys, if you ain't first, you're last, so. Bro, is this right? How do we jump so much? Oh, this isn't right. Top 20 balance is 116. Oh, they redid it by win rate. Oh, that's so funny. Look, Team Bull, 102K. They're number 1. They got the highest win rate, though. Oh, it's interesting. So they did it by win rate. on this leaderboard now. You guys seeing this? It's crazy. So yeah, somehow our average team P&L is minus $200. We suck. Oh, old man Jenkins, man. Son of a. Yeah, Stixner, you're definitely right. 100%. But those are teams with probably like thousands of people, to be honest. So it's just so much crazy shit going on. Why did they merge your team with the others? They merged a bunch. It wasn't just me, but yeah, they merged us 4 together. They merged these 3 together, these 2 together, these 3 together. I don't know. I just must not have hit enough people, I guess. They never said there was a minimum or anything. So yeah, must not have had enough, I guess. Hell yeah, boys. Hey, we'll take it. Yeah, win rate. Yeah, that's right. Fucking top 20 balances. Yeah. No one cares about the balances and you can't. Yeah, get us that win rate. Yeah. Come on now. I'm rocking an 80% win rate. 4.38 profit factor. My average win-loss, though, it looks like this, though. Hell yeah. 80% win rate, boys. Where you at? Where you at? Asterisk one reset. Downtrend now or still going up? Great question, Tom. Kind of, bro, look at this. We've just been stuck here sideways. It's 10:38. Yeah, it might be a wrap for the morning, honestly. It does look like it wants to retrace, though, here on the 5-minute, no? Definitely looks like she wants to. But we're just kind of in an awkward, like, middle of the hour. Just going sideways right now. There's not really any inefficiencies or displacement to go off of. I don't know if this structure wants to hold. Has a bearish order block, but we'll see. I don't know. Might not get anything else today or this morning, I should say. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see what we do, I guess, going into PM session. Here's your current, yeah, our current 4-hour candle is not really moving. ES though, it looks strong. YM, it looks strong. I don't know, is NQ just gonna play catch up? Hard to say. Or we could just see a 4-hour gap fill on ES and this thing rolls over again. But anyway, yeah, I mean, I guess this was really the trade of the morning so far. So I guess if you miss this, you're probably better just be patient. I picked up on this entry at 47. Macro comes in and we rip. See, where's the macro disbelievers? Like, let's just frame this up. Macro starts right here, right when price starts absolutely fucking soaring. 10-10. This whole move. Macro ends. We still have been sideways. Let's see what happens. Let's watch what happens in this next macro, boys. 50. Still grinding up here. Oh. Can I make the candles move faster? I wish. I wish, I wish. As far as you guys, I mean, Platinum, Ori, can you guys go complain in someone else's live chat? Like, there's nothing I can do. You know what I mean? I also don't believe everything I read on the internet. You gotta remember, we're in a trading space where people say their cat blew their account, so. Yeah, take many things you say with a grain of salt, or many things you hear. Took long caught 2.5R, nice. Nice, nice. Yeah, I like this. I like that they did the leaderboard with the win rate. Oh, maybe unless it just alternates, maybe we'll alternate. All right, who took a loss? Who took a loss in the last 10 minutes? We went from 76 to 75. What are you guys doing? Listen, I'm pulling my weight here. I'm pulling my weight. 80% win rate. What are you guys doing? The macro is a 20-minute window at the end of an hour. So it's the last 10 minutes of an hour into the first 10 minutes of the following hour. Generally, you just see a lot of volatility kick in, and price will oftentimes deliver. It's like a volatility injection. Think about orders being executed, and whether it's entry orders or exit orders being executed around the tops of hours. So generally, you see kind of some cleaner price deliveries. Yeah, Nasty, they merged a bunch of teams together overnight. I don't know. Wasn't really notified of anything beforehand, so I'm not sure. Just woke up to that, so it is what it is. USA can't have CFD trading, true, but CFD brokers, not true at all. Taken in. Not true at all. I always had to do a KYC for CFDs as well. Bitcoin falls under 104. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. What do you mean Bitcoin fell under 103 earlier? Oh, we were so cooked. Oh, God. Yeah, let's hope that holds, huh? Let's hope that holds for old Daddy Biddy. Macro incoming, guys, in a few minutes. As of right now, we basically caught the trade of the morning. Just been sideways ever since. Could you explain why I entered there? Sure. I entered here because basically just kind of eyeing up this range. Once we got the inversion of this first presented fair value gap, I was going to be willing to look for longs. We just happened to get the inversion of this first presented fair value gap with a 40.1 minute candle. So I'm not going to enter up here. I wanted to see us retrace a little bit. And initially, I was going to look for entry off of the retest of this first presented gap. But then just kind of eyeballing this, we had 930 opening price right here. It formed this bullish breaker block. And I just felt like if I demanded this entry, I might not get picked up for the trade. So I moved my entry up to the 930 opening price, this breaker, and then I put my stop loss essentially below the first presented fair value gap is where I wanted to put it. I gave it just a little bit more room, basically put it right at the open 830 opening price. Yeah, it just worked out. Didn't retrace too much, didn't wick down into this lower gap. So basically the 3 PD arrays that I had supporting my stop loss or protecting my stop loss was bullish breaker, bullish fair value gap, and then if need be, first presented fair value gap. So those were my 3 that if those failed, you know, my stop was going to get hit. So yeah, I know it's illegal. I know it's illegal taking in, but I could still sign up. I could still sign up for a CFD brokerage. I could use a CFD brokerage. And then if I ever go to request a payout, it's going to require that I fill out a KYC. And then they could, and this is what they do. They, if anything, if you're lucky, they'll give you back your deposit when you go to take your payout. And then they won't give you your profit. The number of times that happened to me in my first like year of trading before I realized that CFDs was just a big fucking sham. I guess where I really realized it was a sham was when that happened, and then they like you could be affiliate, you could be an affiliate for them, and basically they will offer you a marketing account. They'll offer you a free or a demo account that says it's live, and then they can add all this shit to it to make it look real that's not, and you could fake everything. And like that was when I realized that it was just some giant ass scam Ponzi scheme. And that's why I hate on TJR so much for just him in general, because he still to this day promotes what is it, Hero FX. He still promotes CFDs. I know without a shadow of a doubt that they probably have him on a marketing account, and with one message to his affiliate manager, he could fake anything and everything. Yeah, the spreads suck. Tyler, have you ever traded crypto on a CFD? It's fucking crazy. Enter a trade on Bitcoin and it's like $200 fucking spread and drawdown the moment you enter. Retracement coming in. Macro just started. Looking like... Yeah, hopefully you guys closed your position. If you were in long still holding that, hopefully you guys closed up in here somewhere. It'd be a real unfortunate circumstance to be giving all of this back. I know, bro. It's crazy. Well, the other thing too is unfortunate is like, you know, your trade, like maybe your trade's like 50% drawdown of your position, and all of a sudden you'll like get margin called out of your trade, and then you come to realize that all they did was widen the spreads just to stop you out, and price never actually went to your stop loss. Oh my god, shit just drives me up a wall. Yeah. Oh. Possible retracement to the bearish FEG and short entry. I mean, if I was looking for anything, that would be kind of the thought here. We SMT'd the high with ES. NQ was the weakest of the three, obviously. Already. But we got this push down here at, what was this, 1047. Left this gap open. Basically right back down to London high now. You caught that short? You dirty dog. Would you take this inversion or something? Is there a cleaner inversion on like the... No? Yeah, there's like a 1 minute inversion like right here, but for this volume imbalance, I guess if you include that. Yeah, the floor just kind of dropped out on this. Macro comes in, we just continue lower. Here is the current 15-minute and hourly. How you guys feeling about this? You guys like external lows being taken out from this eventually, or do you guys like more of this? The hour is going to close in 5 minutes. We're most likely going to leave behind a bullish fair value gap. So I wonder if we're going to trade into that bullish fair value gap and then see respect. We'll see. If we close this whole thing back up, then holy fuck, we're bearish. Full port shorts, you won't. You won't. Yeah, let's watch this hourly close. 5 minutes. Do I have my ICT strat on YouTube? I mean, I have a bunch of videos like teaching different models and different strats, I guess. I don't really have like a one model that I trade every fucking single day because it looks different every single day probably. The easiest way I could describe how I'm trying to trade is premium discount ranges and power of 3. It's just hard for me to make a video because I feel like whatever I say in the video is not going to be a one-size-fits-all for every single day. I can tell you what I'm generally trying to look for, though, is obviously, are we premium and discount? In terms of liquidity pools, I'm only really valuing significant pools of liquidity, time-based liquidity sessions, previous day highs and lows, previous week highs and lows. And on an intraday basis, obviously, like the trade today was in that trade for what, 5 minutes? Not even. Like, so I don't even really need to identify what's going to happen throughout the course of an entire day. I need to identify what's going to happen like in the next 15 minutes to maybe an hour at most. And I'm trying to get on side with that. So I'm trying to identify power of 3 inside of that, inside of a very precise time window. And for me today, that was this. We were extremely in a discount this morning. That's number one. And then in terms of AMD, accumulation, wait for market open manipulates lower, we distribute higher. Like that's literally the simplest way I could describe how I'm trying to trade every single day. It isn't like, oh, I have this exact pool of liquidity that gets taken. It has to have an SMT. We have to get an inversion. We have to pull back into the BPR, and then I take that trade. You know what I mean? It's not the same like that every day. I don't care if I enter off of a breaker, an inversion. The reality is the best trades have all of those fucking things. The best trades have multiple confluences, inversion fair value gaps in your favor, breakers, order blocks. Like, those are the best trades anyway. Like this trade here today, whether you say I entered off of an inversion gap, a bullish fair value gap, or a breaker, all three would be correct. All three would be true. And no SMT. Yeah, so we just, this is interesting now. The hourly is just, we got 1 minute left on the hourly. And we are not leaving behind an hourly fair value gap. I don't know, we're not leaving behind on NQ, I should say. We are leaving it behind looking like on ES. I don't know, boys. I still feel, dare I say, I still feel more bullish. Oh, ETN, you got the code from Mazuk. Yeah, so Mazuk won the duck race. Mazuk won the duck race. And then he hit me up and he said that it's not allowed in his country or something. So he was trying to sell it in the Discord for like $40. And I'm like, bro, what are you doing? Anyway, I was going to do another giveaway with it and he just started blasting it. He fucking spammed it in the chat like 3 times. So I guess ETN, you ended up winning the one of the giveaway accounts from last week. Pakistanis, they just never listen. You like higher here? I'm not hating it either. I kind of want to see this hourly though. I'm waiting on, man. ES is going to leave an hourly fair value gap below this low at 825. I don't disagree that this inversion from discount is like not a bad idea. But fuck, I kind of want to see this hourly low get taken on ES. But no, I'm gonna wait for it. If we can get it and then hold this, maybe SMT here. I definitely don't mind another long attempt back to this external high. I don't know if we're gonna get it. That'd be crazy. We'll see though. Down 370 today. My first ever trade. Do I try and get in again? I'm on a 50K funded. I mean, it's kind of up to you, Veron. Kind of up to you, man. Similar to T-Trade's fractal model or something. Looks a bit similar since you said power 3 higher time frame candles. I mean, maybe it is, maybe it's not. I'm not too familiar with his whatever that model is, I guess. But I mean, yeah, I mean, I'm generally looking for, you know, okay, where are we at on the higher time frames? Like every single stream I start, I'm literally always looking at the daily, the 4 hour, the hourly, and I'm like, all right, what are we inside of? What are we trading towards? What are we drawing towards? Are we respecting bullish gaps, bearish gaps, etc.? Have we taken, you know, where are we at in the overnight trading? Where are we at with opening prices? Like all these things kind of tell me if we're in a premium or discount. In, you know, the days where we open up and we're kind of right in the middle of a fucking range, those are the hardest because, you know, you're diddling in the middle, right? So, but yeah, I mean, generally, like if we're respecting from an hourly gap, let's just say hypothetically, you know, whether you want to call it fractal model, whether you want to call it like, I guess, time frame alignment, like I'm looking for confirmation on the lower time frames as we respect higher time frame levels. Bumped up to 700, you son of a gun. Listen, if ES slaps this hourly gap and we start printing bullish structure, I'm fucking slapping longs again. I don't care. On the Grand Cup account. Oh gosh. Okay, yeah. So they're like flipping back and forth between the balances and the win rate. Now it's balances again. Now we're fucking bottom of the barrel again, boys. We're not last though. We're not last. Yo, Tanya's top 20 balances really fucking fell off. He was like all the way up here at one point. No shade to Tanya, but it's so fun watching this shit like update. 50,000. Someone said 70,000. I thought in the chat. Didn't someone say 70? 70K. Oh wait, 70K in how many days? Oh, you're talking about Bitcoin taking in? Fuck no, dude. Don't even. 70K. Oh, you want this low out? Oh no. Nah, dude. Worst case scenario. Listen, I'm not a ginger, but you gotta respect my ginger lines. Maybe 90. I definitely think we go below 100 though. I definitely think we go below 100. If we see 70, I'll cry, but I'll probably buy some more Bitcoin, to be honest. ETN, if you're joining the cup and you use code Tyler, it should work for the ambassador code. Otherwise, where you join from the dashboard, I don't think it's set up that way anymore like it was, where you could just pick. That's a great question. If the ambassador code doesn't work, I'm not sure. Might have to contact support and see if they can add you. Yeah, it used to just be a drop down on your dashboard that you could just pick. Oh, ETN, we got to get you in the team, dude. ETN, come on. Contact support. Don't give up. Contact support. Tell them to add you or threaten them with violence. Say, if you don't add me to team NBT, Tyler, TFC, and Wolf, you don't add me, there's going to be hell to pay. Just say that. Yeah, I think I'm, what am I, 40 still? Did I go up? Nope. Oh my god, I'm off the page. I'm off the second page. You guys are cracked. I'm 41 now. Honestly, 41 out of 265 ain't too bad. Ain't too bad. Ain't too bad. Looks like another drive lower coming in here. This is the Grand Cup account. Oh, man, do I just feel like I can frame long so much easier here from this hourly gap. If I wanted to get ballsy, though, just short this. Stop above here. This would be a crazy run. Dog's in here licking himself. Yeah, this is tempting, I'm not gonna lie, but make sure I'm logged into the right account here. All right, good. Boys. Short this shit. Too short or not too short? Yeah, let's do it. All right, I'm going to short one here on the Grand Cup account. We'll stop up here. Want to see this continue lower. I'm going to go break even, though, as soon as ES trades into this hourly gap. And obviously this low here. Oops. Probably not going to take it down to here either. This low here looks... Good. So trying to shorts here on the Grand Cup account. See if we can pad these stats, boys, a little bit. ES hourly fair value gap 825. There we go. All right, new low there. Break even. See if we can get a flush through here. Oh, ES still hasn't hit that gap yet. Come on, bitch. Oh, don't do that now. Don't do that now. Oh, fucker. All right, I gotta stop break even on that. ES did not hit that hourly gap. SMT'd here for the moment. What do you guys think? Continues or what? Told you full port shorts. What do you got to say now, Tyler? This is the one by 2 degrees. Felipe. Take his mod. Dude, I might have to. What's funny is he'll say stuff like that, and I'll ask him if he took it. He'll say no. Yeah, my plan was to go break even whether ES took out this hourly gap or traded into the hourly gap, or if NQ took out the low, whatever came first. Just wanted to see I wanted to see price keep flushing fast. So I'm gonna break even on this, unfortunately. Buy the Bitcoin dip? Not yet. Not yet. If we see the 70s though, then yeah, I think probably. What are you guys saying? Is the short gonna come in anyway? We just fucking died at the end of the... Ain't this funny though? Literally, We got in right at the end of the macro. We got one more drive down, and now we're just stalling. A quick flush here would have hit so good. Oh, that'd have been a beauty. No, you're good, Mazuk. I was just giving you shit. I do that from time to time. Close one contract at the low, then break even. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna. It's tough. This thing might come all the way back up to this high now. Gave it a shot though. Gave it a shot. We SMT'd with the previous hourly low. ES left basically perfect equal lows at that hourly gap. We'll see if it wants to go back for that. YM did trade into its hourly gap, though, if anyone's interested in that. But yeah, we could see we're getting into lunch hour in like 40 minutes, so I don't know if it's just gonna range up a little bit. We might just see, bro. Wouldn't that be crazy? We see price just stay range bound back inside of here the rest of the day. That'd be some shit. There is no news today. Oh, come on, man. Man. Why you gotta do us like that, though? This kind of comes down to just like entry, though, like with the break even. Right? Like if you got entry up here and you went break even, you're still holding this. Obviously, my fill was much lower in the 780s. Yeah, we're kind of just slowing up, though. Well, let's take one last look, guys, at the Grand Cup standings. It's so fun. It's so fun just checking to see the competition, how things are going. You see the changes back and forth. Leaderboard changing, going up and down. Am I still on page 3? Don't tell me I dropped more. Oh, page 2? Ah, back on page 2, boys. Back on page 2, almost pulled up ahead of Lang trades, bro. Lang, I almost listen. If I would have taken take profit at that low here, I would have been ahead of you. I'll let you hold that for now, though. That's crazy. How are we swapping? How are we swapping one place back and forth? That's funny. Anthony, I don't know if you're watching, Anthony, but yeah, Anthony's about to crack top 20 in this new team merge. Someone said 7. Yeah, Damien's only up 20. This is his overall balance, guys. So it starts at 50. He's up 20K right now. 15K, 7K. And let's see the overall leaderboard. Same guy, yeah, 50,000. Crazy. Yeah, there's Damien right there. He's number 24. 9,800 traders. So yeah, what is that? If you make the top 400 divided by 9803. Bro, you're the top. If you make the top 400, you're in the top 4%. Hell yeah. Oh, there's another drive down. There's the hourly gap on ES. It really doesn't matter though if it comes all the way back up again. It's like we would have been break even either way. If this flushes though, that sucks. Ninja Trader not available in Pakistan. Oh, I did not know that. What's up with Pakistan, man? Get the hell out of there. David said I'm going back to page 3. Why? You just hit something? That's right. That's right. We'll listen. We'll just keep stacking some good trades, make good decisions, and then we'll see where the chips fall. Right? It's only a matter of time before. Only a matter of time before these degens start fucking blowing up. It's only a matter of time, boys. And I'll be here, waiting, lurking in the wings. Oh my God, is this gonna flush? Bro. Really about to do us like that, huh? Target was going to be this new week opening gap high from last week. The high of it getting re-tagged below this low was going to be my take a profit. Ugh. The 70K, that's just the overall balance. So he's up 20K. He actually just dropped off a little bit. He's at 69 now. You never know. In 10 minutes from now, he could be at 60. Like this guy, he could be 5 minis deep right now with no stop loss for all we know. It is crazy, but it's just max sizing, getting some good trades. Yeah. I mean, shit, if hypothetically, if this would have been a 2 contract, hold all the way till like 10 a.m. or something, that's 129 points on 2 minis. Your take profit is 5,100 on that alone. So it can add up quickly. 2 minis really is plenty, especially when we're volatile. Some of you guys were saying that it's even, is it even more on gold if you catch a move like that? So gold rebounded pretty nicely here. Yeah, like hypothetically, what is like this? Like if you caught this move to here. Take profit 5,100 again. 25 points, so it's 259 ticks. $10 a tick. Yeah, bro, I gotta get. I'll have to adjust and get used to the risk with gold if I'm gonna actually start trading it. I'm just so used to NQ. Well, boys, probably gonna wrap it up here. So 1 W on the morning session, and then this sell-off kind of just happened really fast, and then break even on this short attempt here. And it kind of looks like it's going to stay heavy and roll over. We might even see this low, the opening range low. Potentially. So good luck if you guys are holding anything. I'll keep you guys updated if I take anything else on Twitter or Discord. And yeah, man, we'll be back live tomorrow. We have, for right now, a scheduled non-farm event tomorrow. We have 10 a.m. news as well. So if you guys are continuing to trade or holding anything, good luck. I wish you the best. If you want to get funded with Tradeify, code TT or code Tyler, whatever suits your fancy better. And yeah, guys, just be smart, trade safe, and we'll see where the chips fall, man. Good luck to everybody competing in the cup, man. Enjoy your guys' Tuesday. And hey, I'll see you boys and girls back here tomorrow, 9:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, boys and girls. Peace and love, everybody.
Wake up early, coffee to my lips. Tyler trade streaming, giving us tips. The NASDAQ hustle riding up high. John's on my playground, never ask you why. ICT moves, smart money flows. Precision like an arrow, yeah, that's how it goes. Stop losses shaking, but I hold my ground. Payouts stacking while the beats pound. Tyler trades, yeah, he's calling the plays. Future's bright while the market sways. If you run it, we don't delay. Stack those wins every single day. Dreadlocks now, time to break the mold. Risk to reward, pure liquid gold. Liquidity grabs, making it rain. I'm in sync with Tyler, bringing the gain. Party lights, flashing shots on the screen. Profit targets hidden, living the dream. Man of the hour, Tyler takes the stage. ICT king, ruling the day trader age. Tyler trades, yeah, he's calling the plays. Future's bright while the market sways. If you run it, we don't delay. Stack those wins every single day. Trader age every single day. Trendline snap, time to break the mold. Risk to reward, pure liquid gold. Liquidity grabs, making it rain. I'm in sync with Tyler, bringing the gain. Party lights, flashing charts on the screen. Profit targets hidden, living the dream. Man of the hour, Tyler takes the stage. ICT king, ruling the day trader age. Party lights, flashing charts on the screen. Profit targets hidden, living the dream. Man of the hour, Tyler takes the stage. ICT king, ruling the day trader age.